All right, guys, you seen that title in the thumbnail, and you already know we got spaghetti on the menu, but we're gonna throw it in the oven. I'm gonna show you guys how to make this cheesy oven-baked spaghetti. Y'all ready? Get in your kitchen, let's go. Let's go over our ingredients real quick. Back here we have our marinara sauce, ground beef, diced tomatoes, I drained them, onions, our spaghetti noodles, cheddar cheese, mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese, Italian seasoning, black pepper, salt, red chili flakes, and some freshly chopped garlic here. So that's all you need. Let's get into it. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cook our spaghetti noodles. So right now I'm bringing up some water to boil. I've already salted it. So now we're going to add our spaghetti pasta in here, or noodles. And we're gonna cook this for 8 to 10 minutes until al dente, all right? Once it finishes cooking, drain it, set it aside until later on in the recipe. Now let's go over to our pot and start preparing our beef mixture. So now we're gonna heat up some olive oil. As that pan heats up, we're gonna add our garlic. Our onions. Those are our onions and our garlic. And we're gonna cook this for about 3 to 4 minutes. Allow those veggies to soften and that garlic to release its fragrance. All right, so after about that 2 to 3 minutes, we're gonna go in with our ground beef. And we're gonna cook this for about 6 to 8 minutes until it's brown. Now, some people cook their ground beef first, drain it, and then add the onions. You can do whatever you want, it's totally up to you. Since my ground beef rarely produces any real fat, it doesn't matter because I typically don't have to drain it because I typically use 80-20. Now that we've browned our ground beef, if you have some liquid or some grease, go ahead and get it drained out. As you can see, I don't have much grease, just a little bit. I typically leave that in there for flavor. That's just for me. That's how I do it. Next, we're gonna go in with our marinara sauce, our diced tomatoes, our dry seasonings, our Italian seasoning, black pepper, our salt, and our red chili flakes. And we're gonna get this mixed in here, and we're gonna let this simmer for the next 10 minutes. So we're gonna turn our heat down to low and let it rock out for 10 minutes. Adjust your seasoning as necessary. After that 10 minutes, we're gonna go in with our pasta. Now, if you don't have a big enough pot to do it in, just transfer your meat sauce to a bowl. This pot is big enough for me to get it all mixed in here. All right, once you get that baby mixed like you want it, we're gonna go in with our mozzarella cheese, part of our mozzarella cheese, part of our cheddar cheese, and a little of our Parmesan. We're gonna get this mixed in till it melts. All right, so once you get that mixed in like that, you're gonna turn your heat off. We're gonna head over to our cutting board, prepare our baking dish, and preheat your oven to 375 degrees. All right, let's move over to our cutting board. A lot of you guys have been asking about this, and I am excited to finally say it's here. My highly anticipated hardcover cookbook, Still Not a Chef, is available right now for pre-order. You guys know it's all about real food, bold flavors, and cooking with no pressure. So if you've been waiting on this, link in the video description. Now we're gonna take our spaghetti mixture and we're gonna add it to our pan like this. We're gonna spread this out evenly around our baking dish. Now we're gonna take the remaining of our mozzarella, add it on top of our spaghetti mixture. We'll come behind that with the remaining of our cheddar. And we're gonna top that off with the remainder of our Parmesan. I'm gonna hit that with a little more Italian seasoning on the top. All right, we're gonna stick this in our preheated oven for 25 to 30 minutes until that cheese is melted, it's bubbly, and it's golden, all right? Let's get it in the oven. All right, so now after about 25 minutes in the oven, this is what we have. We're gonna let it rest for about 5 minutes before we dig into it. But before then, I'm gonna go ahead and add some of that green stuff, some fresh parsley. All right, we're gonna let it rest for 5 minutes and we're gonna come back, get it plated up and head into quality control. And there you have it, cheesy baked spaghetti. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Let's jump into quality control because we got something good on the menu today. All right, this quality control time, man. Let's bring this old cheesy spaghetti to the front of the congregation, man. Let's go ahead and we gotta get some of that cheese off the top too, man. We already know it's cheesy on the inside. Listen. All I can tell you, baby, is fire. Oh, man. You already know this, baby, spaghetti. Oh, man, spaghetti, noodly. Oh, man. Add it. That's all I'm going to say, add it. This is one of these quick and easy recipes that you can whip up right after work. So, until then, guys, y'all already know I am. This is All Wings Everything. And remember, I'm not a chef. Him just cook a lot, and now I'm out. Peace. Oh, man.